Hi Libra, this is Just with your December 15th, 2019 weekly reading. I hope you guys are having an enjoyable day so far. Aquarius, I'm telling you now, if you work in one of those health hazard jobs, it's chaotic, it's problematic. There's always that group of people or pockets and groups of people who like to keep things going, likes to stir the pot at work, very unorganized, undisciplined, lacks work ethic, lacks team effectiveness in getting the job done. Hopefully, none of you are one of those people, because it's going to be some restructuring. And it's going to start with those people. If there's new management in your building, in your community, in your HOA, at work, wherever in your life, if there is a new management, it's a new boss in town, and hopefully I can remember to put that, it's a new boss in town. It's so dramatic. But know that things are going to change with this new person, okay? And it might be what has been a long time coming, but someone's coming to shake the table, right? So I want to just warn you, because I feel like the person is taking a beat. They're sitting back and assessing the situation and just looking to see where all the cracks in the foundation are coming from. And then there's going to be a complete sweep, probably by 2020. So that's your little insight. Get your nose clean, keep your head down, and as they say, work. So we used to say, I'm working, and work, work, because I'm telling you, you're going to really need to keep yourself away from the problematic people. You don't want to be one of those people that's part of the layoffs. I see it's coming down the line. It's going to be some layoffs. Now, that being said, some of you have lost the passion, the excitement, the love for the work that you do. You're confused about where you want to go next, and you may not be making enough money, or you just feel like you have expenses that seems to be mounting, right, daily. So you're stressed out this week. You're worried. You feel like, you can't get clarity no matter how you try. Someone could tell you exactly the map. This is the map. This is what's gonna happen, and you'll still feel like you don't know your head from your foot. Like, you'll still be confused. Sometimes we have those moments and times, Aquariuses. It just seems to be one of those weeks for you. And I feel for some of you, my condolences if you've lost someone. Could be a brother, family member, it feels like, or someone that felt like that. Someone's very sweet and compassionate. Someone could be lost too. Someone could be lost. You don't know where this person is. It's just like you don't know where they are. It's kind of trying to understand someone. This could be a son, I get. Could be, like I said, someone that matters in your life. And you want to go to them. You want to communicate to this person. But it's hard. It may be hard to do that, right? Some of you may wait and for them to come your way. I have to say, you may have to be there for other people. You're in this very peculiar space, Aquarius, because you're going through your own troubles, yes. But in your heart, you know that you'll be okay. Especially if you're an Aquarius man. If you're an Aquarius woman, you may have someone that affirms that for you, right? That you can kind of be a little weak because they're there to kind of catch your fall. For some of you Aquarius women, it could be any man. It doesn't have to be one specific, in one area specifically. It could be anyone. But with that being said, you may have to go to people that are less, who are more who are in more need than you, okay? Who doesn't fully have that strength within, right? Who doesn't know 100% that they're going to be okay. Who doesn't know how to untie themselves and unbind themselves. You may find out that someone is in a mental institution. Someone, I don't want to say it, God forbid, but in jail. Someone is not well. and you have to go to them and you have to help them. So not so great news because of some type of rocket. Something got out of hand really quick. You may be the call of order. You may be someone who people are relying on this week. That being said, you can use your ability to kind of be that, maneuver your way around people, if that makes any sense. You could use that for good or not so great. So for some of you, you feel like, man, I don't have any money, or I'm strapped, or what can I do? Don't go doing unethical practices to remedy a problem. Okay. I see, what do you call them? Manipulating, but also, I can't think of the word tactics, but just that gritty mentality. That makes any sense? Suspect mentality. Now, I know that that's very few people that's listening to this, but I have to say it. That being said, if you yourself, Aquarius, is in a very vulnerable state mentally, you're not really thinking because you're going through some type of loss or hurt, please watch what's going on around you. Someone may be trying to take advantage of you in plain sight, but you can't see it because you're so preoccupied. So please try to be aware of your surroundings. This is the time that those type of things happen, to make sure your alarms are on in your house. Make sure that your car is locked at all times. Just make sure that you're being aware of your surroundings, please. I want to say that to you guys. Now, let me see what else is going on here. So financially, definitely is a week to be conservative. I think for the next 2 months, for some of you, definitely need to be conservative. Okay. Some of you may, again, have a layoff, have a temporary reduction in your hours or something where, you will be able to get back up and running, but it's just a bit of a delay. If this is overtime, I take as much as I can, if you can, because you're going to experience some type of slowdown financially at some point. This is not your time. I feel like you get your zest and your zeal as the week comes to a close, going into the weekend. You get a fire in your belly again to try to fix whatever financial issues that are developing, all on your own. You look a little stronger, Aquarius, in this reading. Aquarius women, you seem to be needing aid, and it's more mental for Aquarius women. It's emotional and mental for you guys. So you may be suffering in that area, and then it's spilling over to your finances. It may just be on hold, especially if you're someone that generates your own money. Some of you can call out sick, and then obviously you're missing days, that sort of thing. So I would say be as careful as you can with that, and allow someone to help you if they can. Okay. Now, that being said, I feel like there's very much being conservative financially. And know that you won't necessarily have people to go to lend a helping hand when it comes to finances, right? You may find that people are just, some people are checking in to be nosy too. It's that kind of weird energy that you don't really know who's what and what's who and what's really going, like, it's that type of energy for some reason. I don't know why I'm picking this up, but this is what I'm feeling. This is what I'm picking up for you guys. It's changing. Things will really work out for you, I feel, in 2020. I haven't done your yearly yet, but just this week seems to be one of those kind of weird, a twilight zone. I feel like some of you guys are in this goddamn twilight zone. I don't know. It just feels like a twilight zone to me. Now let's get into your love sector. Well, something ended. Someone cut someone out. Someone was cut off and not working on a situation anymore. Okay. Some of you can't seem to move on if you're single from a relationship of old, even though you can count the ways of how much you've been victimized by this person or how much this person has done you wrong, but you still want them. You still think about that time. You still reminisce. Although I don't feel like you're reaching out to them, you are kind of fixated. Some of you are fixated on a particular situation, a particular person. You singles, be careful. A con artist is walking right into your life. Yep. Or someone from your past that you know this person is no good for you. They're coming right back. And it could be at a very vulnerable time. Excuse me, that this person comes into your life now. For some reason, either you single Aquariuses can see right through people, or people can see right through you. But someone can literally, it's like a narcissist to an empath. Someone can see, it's like a moth to a flame. Like they know that, okay, got him. I got this person. So I would be careful if you're out here dating. There's a lot of people to date. But to get to the person that you want, it's like an obstacle course. It really will be. At least this week, it looks like to me. So I would be kind of careful. This is where Aquarius women shine, though. Aquarius women, this is where you will shine. Some of you Aquarius men may definitely get your heart broke or get your feelings hurt, because what you think may be the one, it's like, oh my God, what did I get myself into? Where Aquarius women are very keen, very sharp. You know what's going on, and you're not going to tolerate someone that's not going to do their share of the work, that's not going to put the energy and effort into it. If you can't be made the priority and the focus, guess what? Out the door. Hell, I got money woes. I got this. I don't have time for this. So Aquarius women, I think you're okay when it comes to the love department. You're really trying to focus on your finances and getting yourself back stable, getting yourself to a place that you want to be. And the men, I do see you being very physically ready, like you're wanting to get out there. You're ready for your hunt. And it's not even about love. It's like, listen, I'm not even trying to commit. I don't even need to know your name for some of you. Relationship, going back to it. You want to talk, you want to communicate. You may attract a completely new person while you are in a great period with your mate. And you know, it's like you don't want to deal with somebody like that anymore. Like you don't. You like, yeah, at one point I wanted your type, but I don't. I know what I want, or I want my person, and we're just not in a great place. Some of you are like, I'm going to reach out to them. And if you do and you don't hear from them, give them some time. Give them some time. It's a week. Give them some time. The way that you come across to them may not be appealing right now. You can't help it. It's just these energies. I don't know what's going on out there, but just give it a beat, because you may come off half-ass, or like all you want is this, and the person really wants something more than that. Okay, and you may not be able to kind of show up as that person, right? Because like I said before, someone sees right through the other person. Maybe I'll tag this can see right through them, but there is some being able to see right through. And I just get two people on two different sides of the track. If you're financially stable, you're attracting women who are, in disarray financially, just not stable. If you're in the best place mentally, you're meeting people who may, straddle the fence of like mentally impaired. It's that yin and that yang. It's that opposites that's attracting. That's what I'm going to tag it. Opposites attract. Opposites are attractive for Aquariuses right now. And even in coupled relationships right now, you and your partner are opposites. Someone's hot, someone's cold, someone wants in, someone wants the other person to stay out, and it's that dance that's happening. It's a dance that's happening between you and probably other people all around you. And love doesn't have to just be for romantic love, but for those of you who are single, it can just be the people in your life that you're encountering. Still, this type of energy is what's going on. Opposites, everyone's on an opposite side of the track and trying to come together, but are very much opposites. But in the extended, we're going to look further than this week, and we're going to look deeper and see what's going on with this person in particular, what their feelings are. All of what we focus on is in the description box below. And we look past this week on couples as well as singles. So if you're interested in the extended, click that link and we'll go further down the line into this love reading. If you would like something personal with me, you can click on the link to my website and set something up for yourself. If you like to share, please do so in the comment section below. And if you're new to this channel, welcome and subscribe, because I'll be back very soon with another one. Take care, Aquarius.